My dear child, if you have even the smallest belief that angels exist, please, don't scroll away. Don't brush this off. This message was made for you. It's not just some ordinary words flying through your screen. Something sacred, something heavenly is trying to reach you right now, and it won't stop knocking until your heart opens up to hear it. This message is not random. It's personal. It's meant for someone very specific. Someone whose name has been whispered in the spiritual realm. Someone whose life is now finally catching up with what was already written in heaven long ago. Someone who has survived more than they've ever spoken about. Someone who has held on even when everything around them was falling apart. That someone is you. There is something ancient written in the spiritual skies, something older than the earth itself, and now finally it's time for it to come to pass in your life. You've walked through darkness that most people would never understand. You've cried silent tears through nights that felt like they would never end. You've worn smiles on your face while your soul was quietly breaking. And yet, through all of it you kept moving forward. You kept showing up. You kept holding on. And I'm here to tell you, none of it was wasted. Every single step, every tear, every battle scar, it all brought you here. This moment, right now, was marked into time long before you were ever born. And now, the atmosphere is shifting. The air around your name is stirring. There are whispers moving through the unseen realms like wind before a storm. But these whispers don't carry fear or judgment, they carry awe. Because something about you has always been different. You have a light inside of you that not everyone could understand. Some people were drawn to it, but couldn't explain why. Others tried to stand close but felt uncomfortable, so they backed away. And sadly, there were even a few who tried to shut it down altogether because your light was too bright for them. But listen to me clearly, anything made by heaven cannot be destroyed by anything on earth. Your destiny, yes, your destiny was written in pure light. And no matter what has happened, no matter what you've done, no matter how far you've strayed or how broken you've felt, nothing has been able to erase it. Not even you. And now, I need you to lean in close, because what I'm about to share with you is going to shake you to your core. There's a forgotten relative, someone whose name hasn't been spoken in many years, who left something behind. And it has your name on it. It is a royal fortune. Not just money. Not just gold or land. This is something bigger. This inheritance is a spiritual treasure chest filled with miracles. It's been waiting across generations just to reach you, but there's a condition. And when you hear it, you might not feel ready. You might feel too small, too tired, too wounded. But heaven says you are ready. You are more than worthy. And this message came at the exact moment when your spirit was starting to run out of hope. You were this close, just one more disappointment away from walking away from the very thing that was designed for you. But don't move. Don't scroll. Something sacred is wrapping itself around you right now. It's not a coincidence you're here. This inheritance isn't like anything on earth that fades with time. This is holy. This is divine. This is a reward one left behind by someone in your family who carried the same blood you do. Someone who saw your future even before you existed. Before they left this world, they made a decision that would forever change your life. They left a spiritual gift behind and they sealed it with your name. But they also placed one powerful condition on it: you must believe. Even when everything around you tells you not to. Even when your heart feels broken and your faith feels small. Even when the world tries to drown your hope. You must believe. That forgotten souls saw what would come against you. They saw the betrayals dressed in sweet smiles. They saw the losses that would make you fall to your knees. They saw the lonely nights filled with confusion, where you begged for answers that never seemed to come. They saw how people would misunderstand your heart. They saw how the world would try to convince you that your uniqueness was a weakness. But more than that, they saw your strength. They saw your power. They saw how your quiet prayers would shake the heavens themselves. This fortune is both spiritual and powerful. It will change your life. Doors that were once shut to you will begin to open on their own. Places you were never allowed to enter will start calling for you. Relationships will start to heal. What was lost will be restored. But before that happens, you must walk across a bridge made of belief. You're not just here to receive this blessing. You're here to multiply it. You're the one who will prove that miracles still happen. That favor can find you even when the world counts you out. That legacy doesn't have to ask permission, it just moves. That heaven still reaches down to those who feel forgotten and left behind. And I need you to understand this. This condition of belief is not just a test. It is sacred. You can't pretend to believe. You have to carry it deep in your bones. You have to speak like it's already yours. You have to walk like it's already happening. You have to make room in your life for the things you haven't even seen yet, because only then will the gates open wide. There's something more, too. The one who left you this gift didn't just leave treasure. They left a letter. A letter that was never spoken out loud. A letter that never made it to paper, but lives on in spirit. And in that letter, they described you in ways that will shake your soul. They will laugh even through sorrow. They will carry the pain of others, even when they are hurting themselves. They will walk into rooms and shift the atmosphere without saying a word. They will bless people who curse them. And when they pray, even the air will bend around their words. That's you. It has always been you. You just forgot for a little while. But now, the time has come to remember. And this next part, this may be the hardest of all. You cannot carry bitterness into this next season. You cannot take the pain, the anger, the resentment, or the betrayal with you into the new chapter. This inheritance is too pure. It cannot mix with old wounds. Your tears were holy, but now they must water something new. Something alive. Something full of light. You are about to witness what happens when divine timing finally meets human surrender. The losses had a reason. The delays had hidden protection. The silence wasn't rejection, it was preparation. Every closed door wasn't a no, it was a not yet. Every heartbreak wasn't the end, it was part of the making. And this inheritance isn't just about blessings you can see or touch. It's about peace. The kind that makes no sense but calms you anyway. The kind that lets you lay your head down at night without fear, because deep inside, you know heaven is protecting you even when you don't understand the path. It's about favor, the kind that finds you in places you didn't even know to look. The kind that clings to your name like holy oil, and no matter how life tries to wipe it off, it stays. And yes, this is about people too. There are people coming into your life soon. One is already praying for you and they don't even know your name yet. Another has been quietly watching you, wondering if it's time to reach out. And there is one more, a very important soul who will come into your life in such an unexpected way, that when you meet them, tears will come. Because your spirit will know heaven sent them. But before all that happens, there is something you must do. You have to let go. Let go of what you thought you needed to hold on to. Let go of who you became just to survive the hard seasons. Let go of the story that told you you'd never receive the love, the peace, the breakthrough you've always dreamed of. You are about to walk into a time where restoration will speak louder than all the loss. Where joy will run deeper than any sorrow you've carried. What's meant for you is not something you'll need to chase. It will come like the tide, sure, steady, unstoppable. That forgotten relative, the one no one ever talks about, they prayed for this. They dreamed of you. They saw your face in visions. They whispered your name into the winds of time. Let this reach them when they're ready. Let this find them when they're tired and beginning to forget how loved they really are. And now, it has come. It's here. This isn't just another message. This isn't an accident. This is a prophecy. A whisper sent from eternity straight into your soul. There has been a stirring behind the scenes. Something ancient. Something royal. A promise wrapped in mystery. A fortune passed down in silence. And your name, your real name, is written all over it. Not the name people called you. Not the name life tried to place on you. But the name heaven calls you. The one the angels recognize. The one your ancestors sealed with both tears and love. Even in the moments you thought you were forgotten, something was moving in the invisible realm. Every tear you cried was watering your future. Every heartbreak shaped your wings. You weren't being punished. You were being prepared. And now, the final condition. One last key that will open every door. You must forgive someone you thought you never could. Not for them, but for you. Because the moment you forgive, chains will fall off your future. Doors will burst open. Blessings will pour like rain. All the dust from years of pain will be washed away. You are going to rise. The one who left you this blessing, they knew. They saw it all coming. They prayed for your heart to soften, not to break you, but to free you. Because this key they left you, it only works when love flows freely. You've asked in your heart, when will it finally be my turn? And heaven has answered, now. Because you're ready. Suddenly everything will shift. Doors will swing wide open. Rooms will call your name. Blessings will arrive like scrolls from heaven. This is your time. This is your inheritance. And no one, not one person, can take it from you, because you were born of royalty. You carry the silent prayers of those who were never heard, the hopes of those who never saw the promise, but believed anyway. This message, it's not just a message. It's your unveiling. Now the only question left is, do you believe? God's hand is over your love. Use it. Breakthrough is near. You are stepping fully into the power I placed within you. Divine messages, consider contributing through a super thanks. Whether it's $10, $20, $50 or more, your generosity helps us share these angelic messages with the world. Together, we can build a community of faith, hope, and love.